Hey, what's up guys? It's Flex and welcome back. So on this 2016 Mercedes-Benz C300, I've already upgraded the turbocharge pipe and I've already upgraded the air intake tube. However, in today's video, I want to focus on the source of the air coming into the car, and that's the air intake. And in doing some research, there's a few aftermarket intakes available for this car. However, I'm not really a big fan of them. One, most of the air intakes are open filter intakes without a cover. So that will definitely look cool and give the car a nice sound. However, the issue is you're probably going to reduce the performance of your car. Why? Because that filter is open, uncovered, right next to the hot engine. So it's going to be sucking in a lot of hot air, which is essentially heat soak. And it's been proven that the engine in this C-Class, when it gets really hot and the air around it gets really hot, you lose a lot of performance. So why would you get a filter that automatically loses performance? Doesn't make any sense. The second option is essentially keeping the stock air box and just replacing the filter with a performance air filter like a K&N air filter. The issue with that is it doesn't look really cool because that filter is hidden behind the stock air intake cover, and also you don't really get a nice air intake suction noise from this filter. So I was actually able to find an air intake kit that's great on performance, that looks great, and it sounds great. So that's what we're gonna be installing today, and I wanna thank Tornado Tuning for sponsoring this video and providing me with the product. And if you want more information on the product in this video, I'll leave their contact information in the description below. Now let me show you the intake and then we'll get to the install. Here is the air intake kit from Tornado Tuning, and this is what I like about it. It comes with an open style air filter. This is a performance air filter and it is reusable. This should give the car a really nice sound, and it connects to the car and using this intake tube with a clamp. But this right here is the cover that comes with it. It's solid aluminum. It comes with a heat resistant coating, so that means it's going to keep the air nice and cool going into this so it doesn't have any heat soak. And also it comes with these rubber strips that I'll just line the edge of this cover so it dampens any sound, any rattles, and it will prevent any scratches on any components. And also this is coated in the same special heat resistant coating. Really cool, really nice quality, and I think it's going to sound awesome. So let's get this installed. Since there's electrical wires in this area, before I take this off, I'm going to first start by disconnecting the car's battery. Next, I'm going to remove the engine cover. And then I'm going to pull off this air tube right here. It actually just pulls right off. And then next, I'm going to go ahead and loosen the clamp right here. And also remove a torque screw here, right here. And then I'm going to disconnect a wire from a sensor. So for the wire to the sensor, there's actually a white clip right here. I'm just going to stick a flathead screwdriver in there to pop it up. And once it's up, I can push down on it and pull the connector right off the sensor. Now that everything's taken apart, I can go ahead and pull the cover off the car. So here's the stock airbox cover, and here's the new filter with the piping. I already installed it with a clamp. Before I put that on, I need to remove this sensor right here and move it over here. So it just pulls right off. And it installs by just pushing down on it. Now I'm going to remove the stock filter. I'm going to go ahead and put the clamp back here. And now I'm going to grab the new air intake, slide the tube right into the silicone coupler. And I just want to make sure that the filter sensor is on the left side on the top. I'm going to grab the connection right here, plug it back into the sensor, and then I'm going to twist the wire to make sure it's on the left side. And here's why I did that. Here's the brand new cover. Got the large opening on the bottom for the piping, and got the small opening up here, and that is for the sensor's wire. So when I go ahead and install this cover, it should actually fit like the OEM cover. And then when you look up top, that wire should go through that hole on the top left of the cover. Now I can reinstall the 2 torque screws that I'm going to take off the stock cover. Now I'm going to go ahead and tighten the clamp. And I'm going to reinstall the air tube. So I just replaced the engine cover, everything's buttoned up. Just look how good that looks. It looks really nice. And what I like about it the most is it has that heat resistant coating on the pipe and on the cover. That's going to allow nice cold air to go into the turbo. But now I got to reconnect the battery and take this for a test drive. After driving around for a bit, I can definitely tell the car's a lot more responsive, and you can definitely hear that air intake sucking in all that air into the engine. It sounds really good. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The air intake kit, the air intake tube, and the turbocharge pipe being upgraded, it really enhances the overall drivability of this car. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, hit like below. As always, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time.